On the 4th of July, ESPN2 will host an MLS doubleheader starting at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time as Real Salt Lake hosts the New England Revolution from Rio Tinto Stadium. Way back in Week 4, these two teams played their first game of the season at Gillette Stadium. Despite lining up with a depleted side due to their involvement in the CONCACAF Champions League, Salt Lake showed their strength in depth and came out 2-0 winners. Second-year midfielder Colin Warner stealing the show. Since losing Javier Morales on May 7th, RSL hasn't been as dominant as they were earlier in the season. The Utah-based club has only recorded 2 wins in their last 9 matches, both against the Canadian sides, who sit on the bottom of their respective conferences. New England is even worse off in their last 9 games, only recording 1 win over that stretch, a 1-0 victory at home against the Vancouver Whitecaps on May 14th. They come into this one after a 2-1 loss away to Seattle. Disappointing because they took the lead less than 3 minutes in. The key man for Salt Lake in this one is Alvaro Saborio. The Costa Rican striker failed to score in the first 14 weeks of the season, but tallied 2 against Toronto in Week 15, and will hope to tack on at least 1 to his season total against a sometimes leaky New England defense. The Revs will look to American international Benny Feilhaber to help spark their attack. The midfielder has 2 assists in 7 games since joining in April, but is still looking for goal number 1 in his MLS career. The key matchup in this one is going to take place in midfield, as 2 of the dominant defensive midfielders take to the field. Kyle Beckerman is the heart and soul of the Salt Lake starting 11, and his counterpart Monday night will be Revs captain Shalrie Joseph. If New England is going to have any chance in this one, Joseph will have to dominate the midfield for the Revolution. Tune in to watch this one play out on the field at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time on ESPN2 and ESPN Deportes on Independence Day, July 4th.